Episode 5, Gospel. The good story. All right. Well, I don't have much to say. I'm just going to jump in. I hope everyone is doing well, getting through the day, getting through the hour, however long this is. I hope it can at least make you feel better and take your mind off things, but also like think, but then, make sure you think about yourself afterwards and really like work on just making yourself feel better. I don't know, write something down, something nice that you've done. Maybe you took the garbage out. Maybe it was just something, a task, anything. Just write it down in a journal and put it down. And I forget the word. I'm trying to remember the word, but gosh darn, what's the word? But when you write something down and it lasts forever, like you're putting something down and you're recording it. And it's good. It's good to have those memories of like even the smallest stuff, because I know like things can get tough. So I know usually the people who are here are probably just trying to relax, have a good time. And so I'm here with you. I'm struggling as well, and I'm doing what I can, and I hope that my presence is helpful in any way. And remember, we all have our opinions. We all are living on this planet. We're all just trying to do our best. And we should try to be a little more patient with one another. All right. Well, at some point, they're going to be like, okay, 3 people are missing. The guy who was selling weed, Joe Colley, and Riley.
Morning, you.
She going to be her age now. She's going to be her.
I dug it out of that footlocker in the closet upstairs. I mean, most of those haven't seen the light of day in decades, but...
Yeah, are you getting it now? Something's going on.
Folks here on the island don't give 2 shits about a missing boy. You sure as shit ain't Christians.
Ma'am, I'm not Christian.
You know what I'm getting at.
But yeah, good point.
I had a word with Joe Colley. All right, best I can tell, he was the last person to see him on the island.
And he's gone too.
Talk to him again.
Look, I don't think...
And then you won't be able to find him, and then you'll be like, there's a conspiracy.
Wait, you're saying every night? No morning masses at all?
Time being, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are people gonna put the dots together? No? Okay.
He's not with Aaron Green, then?
I guess not.
God damn it. He's just gonna piss it all away even after all the... What the hell's the matter with him?
They're not even gonna think that he's gone, like that he was killed or taken or anything.
What the hell can we even do? If he's not even gonna...
Well, Jesus, you should have kicked the other one that he wasn't holding.
4/22/69. Great. I
Good, I'm
appreciate
glad
that.
they're together.
All right,
My baby's lost. I don't know where it went.
I need to report a missing person.
Another missing person.
Who?
Riley Flynn?
Did he say anything? Anything that you look at now, thinking back, that's off? Or?
No, nothing.
Nobody told his mom not to trust the priest.
We talked about what happens when you die.
Well,
What happens?
was he afraid of it, intrigued by it, or?
He seemed fine. They say that about people who kill themselves. That they seemed fine.
They do say that sometimes, yeah.
I would not do this. Midnight. I mean, God. I mean, I guess I did call it.
Mildred Gunning, as I live and breathe. Beverly Keene.
And she's gonna know some information because she's older.
God gave you back to us.
She doesn't like her.
I am so
She doesn't
glad
like
that he
Beverly.
did, and that you'll be with us for what
Because their family is messed up. she's gonna have some information.
Gospel means good news. Good news on Good Friday. Jesus' suffering in this story, it isn't simply necessary, it is good. People spread that good news, tell that good story, and then God has an army.
Are you guys gonna be the army?
God does not want you to fight for this country. There is one God for the world. Don't fight for a country. You fight for God's kingdom. A kingdom which Jesus tells us has no flags or borders. How do we know how the fight is going? We can't see it. We can't radio HQ for a status report. All we have, all God gives us is right here. Conscience. In the army of God, conscience is standard issue. There are many like it, but this one is mine. So, it is a war, and there will be casualties,
Oh my god.
and we must be soldiers. God will ask horrible things of you. Horrible. Just look at what he asked of his own son. Just look at what Jesus had to endure.
Yeah, what is she? She's waking up? What is happening?
God's will, while perfect, changes. God's will dictates morality, and as God's will changes, so does morality change. It's
What? Why is he yelling?
the resurrection. Today is only good because of what's coming Easter, this Sunday.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to God's army. You know, we're going to do great things.
Yeah, I want to hear her thoughts on this.
I don't want you going back there ever again.
What?
That is not my church.
Right,
That
because
is not the
she's
man I knew.
right, because she's been there from day one, so she would know best. That's why you need those people who like, hey, we see some changing happening, and this is not a good change.
Where the hell have you been? I have been calling you all day.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
Where were you?
Do you remember a few days before you left town? You crawled in my window, woke me up, scared the shit out of me. We grabbed a rowboat, we rowed out. Far. Smoked a pack of cigarettes, watched the sun come up. Can you do that with me now?
No, he's not himself. Oh no, it's like his dream.
I'm gonna tell you a story, but you're not gonna believe it. I just need you to listen. You promise me that?
Yeah, I can.
What the heck? I mean, it's like they're creating soldiers for this guy, for this gargoyle dude.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're doing great. No. Oh, okay. Hey, you're fine. I had a sister. Did I ever tell you that? Named Alice. I was 8 when she died. It was polio. I was awful. I was terrified of death, and that's actually what brought me to God. Trying to understand how
Yeah, that's the catalyst.
we don't have to be afraid ever again.
See, it's like people putting their fears onto others, like projecting and thinking like, I'm protecting you, I'm saving you. But this is wrong. It's an abomination. Yeah, so how do you
Complete and total honesty. That's my vow to you today. So, okay, Joe was suffering. He was beyond repair. Well, it's a cliche to say that the Lord works in mysterious ways, but he does. I can testify to that. And he worked.
Man, this guy's like the worst kind of person.
What happened to me?
Riley?
No, what was that fucking thing?
You have to calm down.
What the fuck was that thing?
An angel.
Oh, good. He's up.
Yeah, and this demon walks in.
I'm glad you're here, Beverly, right when you're needed. God bless. Come over here. Will you stand here? Stand
Gosh, and this guy is such a great speaker. I was even falling for it too.
Right, there it is. You feel that, right? A little bit closer. Don't worry.
What the?
I got it.
She's like, I trust you. I have faith.
That's right, God and Heavenly Father, grant us the serenity to accept that which we cannot change. Hey. It's powerful stuff, isn't it?
This is horrible.
You felt hungry. Painfully hungry.
And you think this is a good thing? This is the sign of God?
I died on the floor just across the way there. My will became his will, and he moved through me, and Joe was taken, and I was sustained. I was nourished.
Murderer.
Well, I suppose so, but here's the thing. I had no guilt. None.
That's horrible.
But then Bev Keane, actually, she showed me this. Hebrews.
Bev is not the influence that you should follow.
Cleanse our consciences from acts that lead to death so that we may serve the living God. Cleanse our consciences. The graces of the Holy Spirit rained down on me. He had taken that guilt. He had cleansed my conscience, for I had simply done his will. Joseph, Paul, my namesake, I'm hardly unique as a soldier of the Lord. I'm not hardly unique in this room either, am I? I mean, you've killed someone.
Oh my God.
I don't remember.
This
You were
guy.
drunk and you don't remember. Well, there is meaning here. There is purpose.
We're murderers.
The guilt you feel, the remorse.
Yeah.
You feel that every day.
Yes.
Even though you didn't mean to do it.
Yes.
See, I killed Joe. I watched myself.
And he's like, I'm good.
How does that make you feel?
Disgusted.
How does it make you feel?
Angry.
Nope. How does that make you feel?
Fucking angry.
No!
What are you trying to do? You cannot
I promise you
force.
complete honesty, and I am giving that to
You're
you.
forcing him to think your way.
I've forgiven it time and again, but today is critical for us, and I am finished. Complete honesty. How does it make you feel?
Jealous.
God and Heavenly Father, grant us the serenity to accept that which we cannot change and the courage to change that which we can. God brought you back, okay? For a reason.
A gargoyle did.
Have some courage. God chose you.
They're gonna have to burn this island down.
I was frightened too when it happened to me. Just about everyone, when they encounter an angel in the Bible, they are frightened. But still, I am sorry that you were afraid.
Did you feed? Complete and total honesty, I thought you said.
Yes.
Did you bring in the pine saw?
Riley Flynn, God has chosen you to receive this blessing, and we will not question his will. That's all that's important right now. You are being tested, as he was, as we all were.
He's a hostage because he can't even leave. If he left, he's gonna burn and die.
As is God's will.
God's will.
Yes.
Wait, so they're using this?
No.
Don't be obtuse. He who drinks from the cup of the Lord in an unworthy manner is guilty of sinning against the body and the blood.
This is just. I'm just.
Accept it with serenity and grace.
Oh my God.
Think on that warm feeling you have here right now. Think on that and just answer me this. Do you feel at peace? Your stomach full? Your purpose clear?
I mean, he's literally breaking him. He's been in there all day, traumatized, not knowing what's going on. He can't leave, and he's got one of the best speakers in the world talking to him.
And you always listen. Thank you for listening today when it's never been so important.
The sun is down. People will start arriving soon.
Excellent. Well,
That's it.
And his neck is all the way healed.
you are the bearer of the good news, and think on this. that hunger will return.
So scary. Really, truly, this is terrifying.
That is not the man I knew.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna be looking over at them, of course. Whoa. This is his room? Yeah, so why did he bring her? Why did he do this? It doesn't make sense.
So, you've told me that story.
You brought me out to the middle of nowhere.
Brought me out here.
It's like, what's the plan?
Because,
Oh my god.
I mean, to scare me? I've been scared much worse by much worse, and I
don't think so, honey.
I'm not scared. Not of you. If you're sick, I'd get you the help you need. I'd do that with you, without judgment and without fear.
She's very, very kind.
I brought you out here so I'd have nowhere to go. I knew you wouldn't believe any of this unless you saw.
He's gonna burn alive.
I want you to run.
Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, this is the only. Sometimes you
You're gonna
can.
roll back there and do everything you can to try and save them.
Wow.
I'm just so sorry you have to see this.
Oh my god. It's crazy. It's just like his dream, though. He saw the sunrise, but this time it kills
I
him.
love you my whole life, one way or another.
I love you too.
No, that's so not fair.
I did my best.
It's just so not fair.
I did my best.
And he didn't even ask for this. He's like going to where she is because he's dying. I'm gonna bring you out in the middle of nowhere, traumatize you to like, because how do you explain that? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Well, that is, I don't know. It seems way too unfair for, like, it sucks. Like, it's all the people who are sinful who've died, like the guy who sold weed and the alcoholic Joe, and then now the guy who committed manslaughter. And it's like, they're what makes them worth dying more than the other people. I don't know. But he did the right thing. I mean, I don't know. I would try to harness my powers and try to fight back, because you're gonna need manpower to fight that thing. And I would at least try to fight it. I'd find it and do that. But I think he did the right thing, because at that point, you can't really. You're not gonna be able to save your whole family or your whole town. I mean, you could try. I don't know. I would have tried to do something. But as Father Paul is saying, like, they're preparing for a war, and that they're God's army. So And a lot of them are going to be manipulated into to believing it. Like, there's already a handful of people. I mean, that guy Sturge was cutting his own flesh to give them blood. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That just sucks because sometimes you kind of have to, like, if we were in a situation like that, you probably would have to go to those extremes to show, because at that point you're not a helpful being anymore. You have this thirst that you really can't control, and it's like he's looking at the people he loves, and he's looking at them as if they're nourishment. So it's like, yeah, he's gotta take his life, I guess, to end it. 2 more episodes. No idea how it'll go, and again, where did the baby go? Like, is the baby gonna save everybody? Clearly Aaron, and then Sarah and Sarah's mom, and Sheriff's son. Yeah, I feel like that because they're questioning things and they're seeing things. So yeah, but I just don't have any clue on how it's gonna end. So God. Yeah, I mean, if you're following someone and they change up like that, and like the I don't know what her name is, but the older lady is saying, like, he's not the same man anymore, he's different, this is not the message I was taught. It's not, that kind of message is not right. And just the amount of, like, lying he's doing to himself to because he doesn't want to accept that he made a huge mistake at Paul. And he did. He brought this thing here, and he's living in a delusion, really. So crazy. Very, very crazy. Well, thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. We'll be back next week, finish out this show, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.